Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. If you guys want to see how I got this simple spring glowy makeup look, then keep on watching. So first things first, I'm just going to clip up my hair a little bit because I'm kind of almost 1000% messy. So when it comes to doing makeup, I tend to drop brushes and fling foundation everywhere. Obviously, definitely not on purpose, but you know, shit happens. For primer today, I'm going to go ahead and use the Banana Bright Face Primer from Ole Henriksen. For foundation today, I'm going to mix the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumière Radiance-Perfecting Foundation in the shade Hazelnut, the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Caracas. I want my skin to be glowy and pretty and radiant. So in my experience with the texture of the Natural Radiant Foundation, that buffeting it in with a brush is the best way to apply it to get the fullest coverage. And the Laura Mercier one is a very similar consistency, but I would say that the Laura Mercier one's just a tad bit on the thinner side compared to the Natural Radiant, but they both have similar finishes on the skin. I have my mirror over here, so if you see me looking off to the side a little bit, it's just because I have a mirror and I want to make sure everything is blended. Alright, and now for concealer, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. To set my concealer, I'm going to use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Banana. Now let me just tap out those creases. I'm going to use the Colourpop No Filter Pressed Powder in the shade Dark just to brush away all of the banana powder and to set the rest of my face. I like this powder because it really does make my skin look smooth and practically filtered, but it doesn't dry out my skin either throughout the day, so my skin looks, you know, skin-like throughout the day. And if ever I put too much of this powder stuff on, I usually just spray the crap out of my face with setting spray and it all goes away. So next stop, we are going to work on the eyes. Now that we're up close and personal. I really wanted to use the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette because look at these gorgeous colors. Actually, you know what? I think that's exactly what I'm going to do regardless. To start off the look, I'm going to take the shade Work It and dust that all in the crease as my transition shade. Now I'm just going to do this back and forth using windshield wiper motions. Ah! And apparently stab myself in the eye. And again, just windshield wiper motions. I'm just gonna press some of it into my crease just to get a little heavier application, and then I'm going to dust it off. No, blend it out. Comment below if you guys like really zoomed in shots or if you like it so that you can see my whole face while I'm doing the eyeshadow. I'm going to stick a little bit of the shade West Side in the outer V of my eye. It's the same color, a nice neutral brown, but this one's just a tad bit darker than Work It was. So I just packed it all over the outer V, and then I'm just blending it up and into the crease. Just want to bring a little drama to the ends of my eye. I'm just taking the brush that I used for my transition shade initially just to blend those two colors together. I actually think I'm gonna pack Melody all over my lid and then top it off with Side to Side. Whoa, Melody is like super pink. Hold on. Oh, wow, interesting. On the brush itself, it actually looks very red, but putting it on my lid, it just, the only color you can see is the gold. So I'm just gonna pack this onto my lid. I'm gonna go back in with my crease brush and just run this through my crease to make sure there's no harsh edges, no crazy looking things going on in there. I really like that actually a lot. I don't even know if I want to put Side to Side on top. Let's try it. Now I'm just gonna rub my finger back and forth just to spread it out a little. I don't want it to be super concentrated right there. It's such an intense glitter. It's a beautiful glitter, but like I said, I want to make this a little more of a wearable look, a little more subtle. But I just love the way these little specks of glitter look. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of a larger fluffy brush, but still a pretty small one, and dust the Work It, actually it is called Work It, the Work It shade from the palette right on my lower lash line. And I don't want the under eyes to be too precise. I do want it to be blown out to kind of match the vibe going on the upper lid. Now I'm just gonna take just the tiniest bit of West Side, which is the darker brown that I used, and just take that right onto the outer edge. And I said the tiniest bit, so I don't want too much pigmentation going off. I don't want the under eyes to be super dark. And I also don't want to drag it all the way into my inner corner. The furthest I'm trying to go is the middle of the eye and but starting with it on the outer corner so that most of the color in the product is on the outer corner. Now that the eyes are practically done, I'm going to go ahead and shoot off camera, do my eyebrows, and I will come back in a minute. Now that my eyebrows are on, I'm going to finish off my face. I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and for that I'm going to use the Fenty Stalk'r bronzer in Coco Naughty. Now that bronzer's done, I'm gonna go in with my highlight. And for my highlight today, I'm gonna use my Dose of Colors Desi x Katy highlight in the shade Meet Me. I like to put that on my chin, my Cupid's bow, on the tip of my nose, and a little bit down the bridge. To tie my highlight and my bronzer together, I'm just going to put on some blush, and for that I'm going to mix these two shades, and they are Construct and Whistle While You Work, both from the Shayla X Colourpop collab. Looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. So I'm gonna use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist first. And I would love to spray this on my face as well, the FARSÁLI Rose Gold Skin Mist. This is a beautiful skin mist and it smells delicious. I'm pretty obsessed with it, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that on my face as well. It actually does taste kind of good though, but don't eat it. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with the same highlight that I used on my face, and then my inner corner as well. Okay, my eyelashes should be dry by now. Now for my lips, I'm gonna use X Colourpop, the Lippie pencil in BFF3. I'm gonna take my favorite nude lip of all time, Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Buffy. That completes this glowy, natural spring makeup look. Do you like it? I actually really like the way that everything came out. And that brow highlight? Shit. Girl. Let me stop. I don't say girl like that, like ever. I have really been enjoying the NARS Orgasm lip gloss, or lip oil? Oil-infused lip tint in the shade Orgasm. I would really love it if they had this in more than just this one shade. But the texture of this, oh my god. It's literally like, I guess it does feel like an oil, but not like in a greasy, gross way. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now my lips look wet. Wet. Capital T at the end for some odd reason. So that completes this makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and give me a thumbs up down below somewhere over there. And please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye. Oh, too up close. Oh, raw. This is a brush light. Ah! How that happened. Oh my gosh. Put it like this close to my face. Alright. Okay. So guys, thank you for watching. That completes. Okay, no. Pause. Alright.